Okay, I sound perfectly. So, hey guys, this is June because I was born in June and I'm really live today. So, if let's say you're watching it live, give me a hashtag live. And if let's say you're watching replay, give me a hashtag replay. So, today I just want to talk about this topic that I recently read this book. If let's say you've been following me, right, I've been reading books using my phone and I'm using this app called Scribe. Okay, so the recently I'm reading this book that is called My Hacking. Can you guys see that? That's the first book. It's called My Hacking by Sir John Hargrave. Okay, I really want to talk about this book because these My Hacking books, right? Initially, I was intrigued by the title itself. Like, what do you mean by My Hacking? It sounds like hacking computer or like how can I improve my mind so that I'm able to perform at my optimal level. So I read this book. I was like looking at the cover. Well, okay, it sounds interesting. So why not have a look at the content? So um this book gave me another perspective about meditation. I'm not kidding. I realized that I have been like easily distracted whenever I'm doing my work or whenever I'm doing stuff, whether it's like work related or non-work related. I tend to get distracted very easily. So I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe just let's try what kind of hacks that this book is going to recommend me. So one of the key points that I mentioned, right, I find it very, very interesting. They describe that our mind is just like a mad dog, right? Mad dog, like seriously. Why are they talking about our mind is just like a mad dog? Is because we have so at 1 second part of time, or it can be like 5 second, like 7 seconds part of time, we will create a lot of thoughts that can be like, negative thoughts, positive thoughts, or like a questions, like thousands of questions. Like even if let's say you're watching me live right now, hey, okay, you might have been thinking like, what is June talking about this mad dog? Like in 1 second, there are a lot of thoughts being generated. So it means that we really need to sit down and make sure that we find back our focus. So that is what it says. I was like, yeah, it kind of like makes sense because I realized when I'm doing a lot of work, right, I kind of like multitask a lot of time. However, there is a beauty of multitasking. You feel like you get a lot of things done. You feel like you're productive. But I don't know why. Sometimes I felt like I've been doing a lot of tasks, but I don't feel the sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. That's where I realize is because my mind have a lot of thoughts, like thousands of thoughts in such a short period of time. So that's why, according to a recommendation, so the book recommended that we do meditation. Of course, I know what you're going to say. Yeah, June, I know about that. A lot of people ask me to go and meditate, but then meditation is not for me. Yoga is not for me. Okay, I'm not a yoga person, by the way. I'm not a yoga person as well, but I did try meditation few years ago, but I didn't make it a discipline of mine. So what happened after I've been like reading this book and few other books? The other book I read was called The Power of Now. They kind of like giving you the concept, very similar kind of concept between My Hacking and the book of Power of Now, is they tell you that the now is the present, that you need to be aware of the now. Okay, it sounds like like very cliche. Like June, why are you telling me this? Okay, so here's the concept. In order for you to feel fulfilled with your life, okay, to know whether you for me it's like a feeling of productivity. When I feel like I'm being productive, I will kind of like create a positive loop in my life. Means that I feel I'm more productive, I feel like I accomplished something. When I feel like I've accomplished something, I'll feel very grateful and I feel happier, which will then motivate me further to be more productive. This is how my loop goes in my mind, right? So, why and then how this actually help you by being aware of the now right now, by being focused of the awareness of the now, right, is that you realize that you are having only just one thought at every single point of time. One thought at every single point of time, which means that you will get things done at one thing done at every single point of time. And for me, I feel like I'm clearer. I'm more focused. I am more aware what is happening in my brain right now, because apparently, let's think about that. All our results that you are getting, like no matter what kind of result that you're getting in your life, it can be like your health, your relationship, maybe your career, your work, is the results of your actions, right? Okay. All of the results that we're seeing right now in all of our areas is the product of our actions. So then the next question is that what kind of actions that we are taking right now in order to get the results that we want? Okay, so for example, you have been telling yourself, you know what, I want to keep fit. I want to have a really healthier lifestyle. That is the result that you want. And but then you're not taking any actions. Like you are not going to gym, you are not really exercising, and then you keep on eating snacks. So obviously these kind of actions will not bring you the results that you want, right? Meaning like you look slim and everything. So that's why we all know that if let's say you want to look fit, you need to go to gym. So why are we not doing that? It's because a lot of times it's because that you are not being focused. Okay, you know what you want, but then there are thousands of thoughts that you have in your brain. There is no clarity. Even if that is a clarity, that is a thought, you never really materialize it by writing it down. So this is also another thing that I've tested. So first thing, I meditate to make myself be more aware of how I spend my time. Okay, I realized for the past few months, I wasn't being really aware of how I spend my time. I just feel like I'm constantly working, but then I just do not know where the time goes. It frustrates me because I felt like I'm not accomplishing things. That will actually create a negative loop for me. So it's something like when I feel like I'm not accomplishing great things, I will feel demotivated, and a feeling of demotivated will make me feel like will make me take lesser actions. That's how my brain works. So maybe you have a loop in yourself as well. So maybe it's also good that you diagnose that as well. Okay, so this is what I did. I did a meditation. I tell myself, you know what, June, actually, meditation is not that hard. In a sense that you don't have to start by like meditate 20 minutes. Seriously, if let's say you ask me not to meditate, if let's say you ask me not to think about multiple things and just to focus one thought at a time for 20 minutes, it kills me. It is so damn hard. So this is what I did. I gave myself a goal. I'm going to meditate for starting 3 minutes every single day. It's just like, last year, yeah, is it last year? Okay, last year when I first starting out my Facebook Live that you guys get to know me. And then I tell myself, you know what, June, you're just going to go live one video per day for the next 365 days. So that's why right now I'm just announcing to you guys I had written it down as my one of my goal. I have one app that I use to build my habits, right? I right now one of the goal is that I want to meditate starting from 3 minutes per day. So it is not so difficult starting at 3 minutes, like it's just 3 minutes. But trust me, when I first trying out, I just realized in that 3 minutes itself, I have so many different thoughts. I'll be like, oh my God, how many minutes I've already meditated? I will ask myself that. And I was like, oh, after the meditation, what should I do next? So I have tons of these different like thoughts, like a mad dog, like appearing in my brain. And I just got to realize, oh my God, I kind of like treating myself as another third person, looking into my mind, telling myself, June, you need to calm your mind just one thought at a time. And the thought when you are meditating is solely thinking about the breath that I'm taking. So I kind of like inhale and exhale and just focusing on the inhaling and exhaling for 3 minutes. So I've been doing that for about 1 week. So far it's not too bad. I After I've been doing like for 7 days, right? This is my findings. I find, although I have like I couldn't tell you guys like, oh, I see like the thing as a whole new world. But just by meditating for 7 days for 3 minutes per day, this is my findings. Firstly, I am aware that how I spend my time. more wisely. I'm aware that I just got to realize, oh my god, June, you are kind of like distracted yourself for quite some time when you are doing your work, or even when you are meditating for 3 minutes, you already distracted yourself for so many times, like even at work as well. So it helps me to become aware of my thought process right now, because eventually, if let's say you want to fix your life, I don't care what kind of like category you're talking about your life, it can be a work, relationship, health, or anything. First, you need to fix your actions. The actions come from your thoughts. So that's why before you want to fix your thoughts, you need to be aware what kind of thought process that you have in your mind. Is it a positive thought? Is it a negative thought? Or you didn't even realize that you subconsciously have been feeding yourself negative emotions all the while. All right. So that's why um from this experiment, 7 days, 3 minutes meditation, I really find it kind of calm. However, it's just like starting out doing Facebook Live. The more important, the key importance is not that oh, you know you should you should meditate. It is now you know. It's about how consistent and persistent you are at making it as your habit, knowing that it's going to change your life. Okay, so that's why for this video, this live video I'm doing right now. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of different comments. Hey guys, I'm really live today. Thanks for tuning in, and tell me which city you're watching from, and also tell me just have you tried to meditate before? Let me know down below. I wanted to know how many of you actually do meditation yourself. Then we can like exchange our feelings, right? It's I have tried my meditation, but then it didn't work on me. So right now, at this moment, you guys, I promise you guys that this is my promise to myself, right? I'm going to meditate 3 minutes per day for the next 365 days. It's just like how I started my Facebook Live. That is what I'm going to do. So yeah, I think Saga, wow, Saga, you did meditation daily. And Robert say, 我好喜欢做瑜伽. Okay, Robert typed in Mandarin, so he mentioned that he likes to do yoga. Oh, I'm not a yoga person. I'm like a very Zumba person. I need to keep on dancing and move around. So that's why meditation is really hard for me. So that's why if let's say you haven't done meditation before, no worries. It's like not too difficult. That's where I'm going to challenge you. Do you want to try out, just for trying out, meditate 3 minutes per day and focus one thought at a time during your meditation, where the thoughts will be just focusing on your breath, like when you inhale and exhale. That's all you need to do, and it's just a challenge. It's 3 minutes anyway per day, right? There is nothing to lose. So that's how I'm able to find back my focus and being aware of how I spend my time, what I'm doing even right now at this place, connecting with you guys. It has been a while since I go live, and I'm so happy that I'm able to meet you guys in this manner. And you know what? I'm going to come back stronger because I've been like settling a lot of backlogs in this month. Okay, so just an update. So this month is like a crazy month for me. I got married and I get need to adapt a little bit. And during the weekends, I've been like doing a different kind of arrangement just to adapt to my new life and my new place. I'm still staying at my parents up until like in January 2022. I will have like a traditional kind of like marriage that would be like I'm officially moving in with my husband. So right now I'm still staying at my parents' place. Just to update you guys. So this month, what I've completed is that I realized a lot of my friends, when they ask me about June, how do I do a good presentation, right? I tell them, you know what, just go live. However, whenever I tell them just to go live, there's so much of different fears that need to go through. Some of my friends, they tell me, June, is not that I don't trust you. June, is not that I don't want to go live, but then I just can't. Yeah, I know, right? We all will be in this kind of journey, right? We know what we need to do, but there is some part of us that is holding us back. So that's the reason I realized, hey, you know what? Maybe doing live is not for everybody, even though you know you need to do, but you are just not ready for it. So that is the reason why that in October, I think early of October, I launched a mini course that is called amazing public speaking secrets. Yeah, let me share my screen with you guys. I didn't have time to really talk to you guys a lot about it because I don't even have the time to like uh do Facebook Live. So that's why I didn't really announce like widely. So that's why right now I just want to show you guys. It's called Amazing Public Speaking Secrets. So why do I name it that way? Just want to share this with you guys. So I realized a lot of my friends, their problem is not about going live. They aren't ready to do it, but then they are not ready to do Facebook Live, but then they are ready to up level their presentation skill, right? So that's why this is where this course is coming into place, where it is helping you to up level. There should be a video here that explain to you what we cover in this amazing public speaking secret. Is that it is going to help you to up level your presentation, to up level your public speaking skills. So it's not Facebook Live, but it is connected, because eventually Facebook Live is a methodology that you can employ in order to dominate your presentation. So that's why in this mini course, although I said it's mini course, inside we have about 5 to 6 video tutorial with actionable tips. It's actionable tips, and I'll also debunk to you how you're able to see how I do Facebook Live and a linkage with my presentation when I'm doing like video sales letter, or when you guys observe my Facebook Live, or you guys whenever you check my YouTube channel or check my tutorial style video, then you're able to debunk what I'm doing inside. So that's why if let's say you've been needing to like do a presentation, whether it's a Zoom meeting or maybe it's a presentation like on stage, whether on stage or off stage, this is going to greatly help you, because I give you guys the framework that I call QCSC framework. So this is a picture. Yeah, I call it QCSC framework. So I basically use this QCSC framework in all of my Facebook Live, in all of my majority of my tutorial videos that I produce, so that I'm able to help you guys to set up in getting ready, setting up, and go. So you're able to see when you're in this training, you kind of know what I'm doing right now. That will greatly help you guys, even though it's not Facebook Live. It's more about helping you with your presentation and public speaking. Okay, so of course, if let's say you're getting this amazing public speaking secrets, okay, there are also bonuses. Okay, some of you guys probably have watched this training that I gave away for free. For those that you have been following me, you know you how to get a free stuff from me, right? So this one is storytelling strategy to close deals faster. So this is also very valuable already. This is for free. And the second one is actually 21 engagement question checklist. So in any public speaking, any presentation, or whether in any Facebook Live, there are questions, there are tips that you can ask in order to encourage your audience to interact with you, to connect with them at an emotional level. You need to ask certain questions. So what I did is that I compiled 21 engagement questions and I separate them into 3 different categories. You can actually take away my formula and just use even like 2 to 3 repeatedly in your presentation, and you're able to see different results, because I literally use this in all of my training video, in some of my Facebook Live, as well as my webinar, the web class that I conduct, and I see great results. So this one, it's very awesome. So I actually just list down everything that I use and explain to you guys in the video as well. So it not only comes with like a checklist of the question I asked, I also have a video training to tell you guys how you're able to see how I'm using it. Does it make sense to you guys? So that's why if let's say you're someone who is looking, you are not ready to do Facebook Live yet, but you just want to fix your presentation, you just want to know how you're able to engage with your audience, how you're able to captivate your audience, so you can check out this amazing public speaking secrets. Just going to put down the link here. Where's my link? Hold on. Yep. Okay, so the link, if let's say I'm gonna get this, oh, I kind of like forgot one question. If let's say I'm gonna get this right, it's only $1.97. $1.97. So it's not even $2. What can you buy with $2? Let me think. I wonder whether you guys can buy Starbucks in $2 in your country. But then in my country, no. I don't think $2 will cost that much. What can $2 buy? I also don't know. It's because the price is so damn low. It's like no brainer because I want this to be something that is able to help you even if you are not ready to do Facebook Live. Because this will help you if your job, your task, your career require you to do presentation to your boss, to your colleague, to your clients in any scenario. This is going to help you greatly. So it's only for $2, like no brainer. And guess what? I don't even want you to think about it. So that is even a 30-day money back guarantee. So let's say, right? You just get to know me. You just go on this live. You didn't know all of my, you haven't watched all of my Facebook Live before. You're kind of like skeptical with it. June, $2, like seriously, $2 cost usually is not that good anyway. Okay, you might think that way, right? So, no worries. You know what? That is a 30-day, 100% money back guarantee. If let's say you invested your $2, right? And after you watch all the training tutorial, that is also slides. I prepare a PowerPoint slides there as well. You have downloaded everything. You have watched all my tutorial. You think, oh my God, Jun, you lied to me. Like I don't think that is helpful for me. I mean, maybe it's helpful for other people, but then you feel like no, it's just not for me. What you can do, just send me a messenger text or send me an email. I refund this $2 to you. I refund this $1.97 to you because I'm so confident with the quality of the work that I'm putting in, and not only the quality of the work I'm putting in, but the value that you are going to learn out of this $1.97. I'm so confident, but that's why I want to honor to it. If let's say you got in, you absolutely do not think that is for you, it's not something that you're looking for, whatever I teach is not valuable, you think that there are better person who can help you, and then no worries, just send me a text. No hard feelings. I just want to assure that no hard feelings because this is how we are want to honor it, right? If let's say I say it's 30 days 100% money back guarantee, it is 30-day 100% money back guarantee, and I'll honor it. So that's why you don't even have to think. So if let's say you really want to get inside and really up level a presentation skill, go ahead to the link down below. It's called junlo.co/APSP. So what is APSP? Amazing public speaking and presentation secrets. So that's all you need to do. Okay, so what else I want to talk about? So that's what I've been busy with this amazing public speaking secrets. I actually wanted to launch before before I got married, but that time I faced some technical issue and I couldn't have time to resolve it. So in the end, I kind of like settled already. So if let's say you are a member of my amazing live academy students, you are watching it, you don't have to get this because you will get the free access. So that's how it works when you join to become our amazing live academy family members, because I will give you guys the best things that I ever, whenever I launch something that I know is related, I will just give you guys for free. Okay, so that's why if let's say you haven't know that you haven't joined our amazing live academy and you want to be part of it, so feel free to speak to me. I will just explain to you what our academy is all about, or you can actually go to, just send me a text. I'll just send you the website so that you can have a look. Okay, so that's all I want to talk to you guys. And you know what, I haven't been on live for some time, right? So you guys are going to see more of me because right now I'm working. I already promised my ALA family, Amazing Life Academy family members, that I'm going to roll out a brand new model for them that is about YouTube basic checklist. Because I realized after you have been doing a lot of Facebook Live, right? The next thing that my students and myself last time that I wanted is to build my own YouTube channel. However, when I first starting out to learn YouTube, I feel like it's overwhelming because doing videos is already overwhelming enough. I need to think about overcoming in the camera. I need to think about what to talk about. And now you want me to learn YouTube? Oh my God, June, that is too much. So that's why for my Amazing Life Academy family member, I'm right now preparing the YouTube module, basic module for them so that they can learn it so easily based on so many different courses that I've attended. I kind of like produce a summary for them. So if let's say you just want to be like them, my amazing Life Academy family members get this YouTube this training access, and also the exclusive access to me, so that you can ask questions either to our Facebook group or the messenger access to me. Feel free to check out our amazing Life Academy, or you can send me a text. So I think with that, I'll end this Facebook Live with this challenge: that are you up for 3 minute meditation challenge? If let's say yes, comment down below and let's do this challenge together. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next day then. Take care. Bye.